Hello, and welcome to another episode of County Perspective, the show that focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the community that you live in. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. Now let's kick off today's episode with our top news stories. Frederick County was allocated $50.2 million in federal coronavirus state and local fiscal recovery funds through the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021. These funds are designed to help turn the tide on the pandemic, address its economic fallout, and lay the foundation for a strong and equitable recovery. Recently, the County Council was updated on the status of where the money will be spent. Here is Chief Financial Officer Lori Deppies to provide the update.
So we met with the County Council to give them an update on the federal guidelines for how the funds can and should be used, what the intent of the federal government was, what are all of the reporting guidelines that need to be sent back to the U.S. Treasury of how we use the funds, and what we also provided to the Council was an update on the community engagement the county has done about how to spend the funds. So a communications plan is required by the Treasury under the ARPA guidelines. However, I feel like the county went over and above and did an exemplary job of engaging the public on how they thought we should use this once-in-a-generational type of funding.
The first half of the county's allocation was received on May 21, 2021, and the second half is expected next year. The funds can be applied for expenses incurred between March 3, 2021 and December 31, 2024. County Executive Jan Gardner presented the county's legislative package for the 2022 General Assembly session for discussion at a meeting on Thursday, November 18, 2021. Legislative ideas were solicited from the general public, county agencies, the county council, and municipal leaders. Executive Gardner will request 3 pieces of legislation, including a measure to protect forested land. She is also including a 4th bill, which was requested by the county council to change the way Board of Education members are selected. Director of Government Affairs Joy Schaefer gives her look at the legislative package handoff.
The county executive, over her 2 terms, has been committed to a transparent and open process. So this is just reflective of that. So she casts a very wide net for input. And all throughout the process, people can check in on how it's going. There's a webpage dedicated to this, just the legislative package. She holds the town hall, and then along with the county council's deliberations at their meetings, and then our public meetings with the delegation. I think this provides a lot of transparency in terms of what is in the package, what we're presenting for the next session.
The legislation, along with all submitted requests, can be found on the county's website at frederickcountymd.gov/legislative. Transit Services of Frederick County was recently recognized nationally by the Federal Transit Administration for the work they have done to deliver critical services throughout the pandemic. Frederick was only one of 6 agencies in the entire nation to receive a Connecting Rural Communities Award from the FTA. Transit Services was acknowledged for assisting with several community services like the delivery of Meals on Wheels and other groceries to seniors. The mobile vaccination clinics was noted as an important tool for reaching underserved communities.
So I want to say congratulations to our Transit Director, Roman Steichen, and his entire team at Transit for the great service they have continued to provide to the people of Frederick County.
To learn about the Transit's routes and schedules, visit frederickcountymd.gov/transit. As you walk around Frederick, look for decals on the door or windows of businesses that says hate has no business here. These decals are a part of an awareness program designed by the Frederick County Human Relations Commission that promotes freedom from discrimination and injustice. All walks of life are equal. Now, this awareness campaign was created back in early 2021 and it is still growing strong today. Watch this video to find out more.
The vision of the Frederick County Human Relations Commission is a county free of discrimination and injustice, where everyone is valued, welcomed, and respected regardless of their differences. We strive each day to further our goal, and that is why we launched the awareness campaign, Hate Has No Business Here, in early 2021. The campaign was two-pronged. The first component involved meeting with business owners and county and city leaders to discuss placing Hate Has No Business Here decals on their business doors or windows. To date, we have over 100 sites, including small businesses, organizations, libraries, schools, and other companies that display the decals and are using their store or business fronts to reinforce the commitment to drive out hate. The second was the Art in Motion project, in which over 35 children from 3 local organizations were asked to draw and paint their interpretation of the Hate Has No Business Here message. The artwork was then displayed in the community gallery at the Delaplanes Art Center. While our county is a great place to live, work, socialize, and visit, we can't have a robust community without your help. Together, we can empower our community to combat discrimination so that people from all nations and backgrounds can feel welcome and build safe, prosperous lives for themselves and their families. To get involved, we ask you to please visit hatehasnobusinesshere.org, download a decal, and place it on your window or door and post on social media with the hashtag Frederick HHNBH. For more information about the Human Relations Commission, please email us at humanrelationscommission@frederickcountymd.gov.
We're going to take a quick break, but don't change the channel because we have more coming up on County Perspective. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. In just a bit, we'll look at Frederick County Parks and Recreation's new winter sport that will be available starting this month. But before we do that, let's see what furry friend is looking for a forever home in this episode's Pet of the Week.
Ariel is one of FCAC's longest and oldest residents. The 9-year-old is a very sweet, calm, and social cat. She can always be found lounging in her cozy cat bed, but when a visitor arrives, she is quick to jump up for some attention. She loves pets and switches between wanting to sit next to you and on your lap. She engages in play from time to time, but is far more interested in observing all that's going on around her and soaking up all the TLC that she can get. Ariel prefers calmer and quieter environments. When things get too loud or busy, she seeks refuge in a comfortable hiding spot. To learn more about Ariel and our virtual adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
Frederick County Parks and Recreation has a large array of winter sports and activities for all ages to do to get you through the winter season. This year, for the first time, they are offering Archery Tag. Now, do you like archery? Do you like fast-paced games similar to paintball or laser tag? Well, if so, Archery Tag is an exciting mixture of those games. Take a listen to this video to find out more about how you can sign up.
So this is our first season offering Archery Tag. Now for years we've offered traditional archery and it's been wildly popular, so we're so excited to be able to offer Archery Tag now. We're able to start as young as 9 years old, and then we're going to have an adult league we'll start this winter too, so that'll be for ages 18 and up.
The inspiration was basically for a winter sport that we could do that was very intense. You have football, basketball, everybody's done that, but we wanted to bring something special to the county. I was taking a certification course, Lancaster Archery I think it was. I saw a lot of people playing this sport I've never seen before. They were shooting at each other and I wanted to find out more. They were very intense, a lot of music playing, and I thought this would be perfect for the county.
The object of the game is to score the most points for your team. So you can earn points in one of two ways. If you catch an arrow from an opposing team, you'll get 3 points, but if you just hit another member of the team, it'll be 1 point. Much like dodgeball, you're gonna have one hand on the wall, waiting to hear the whistle. Then you're able then to do your opening rush to the neutral zone to collect your arrows and ready to start your game. You have it set up that you will play 3 7-minute periods. So it's going to give you a little bit of chance there to trade out some members of your team if you'd like to, but in total you'll play for about a half hour for each game. So we have a score system, and we'll have referees that will be keeping track of both hits and catches for the team all together, as well as individual players. You will be able to have 5 players on each team. Each team, they're going to have pennies for their team that are numbered too, so we can help keep track of player statistics. But you're also going to have a helmet and face shield combo, as well as your bow and arrows. So your arrows are going to be similar to that of dodgeball, where you're going to be able to grab the ones that are on your side, or you can gather them from the neutral zone as well.
Well, there's a gentleman out in Indiana, actually, John Jackson. He developed global archery, and he started in 2011, and he just came up with this product, and he's actually not just building the equipment, he's actually playing it in his gym. The gentleman who developed Archery Tag, actually his son runs the software, develops the software. Archery is a very mental sport. It's in your head, you're not doing a lot of physical activity. Now we have the cardio to go with it. That's what's really great about Archery Tag, is a lot of young people come to archery because it's a sport that they can do, because they can't play football, they can't play soccer, they don't have that agility. So Archery Tag is it. Archery Tag's that sport.
So if you're interested in signing up, you can sign up either as part of a team or as an individual, and we can place you on a team. And you're going to want to go to recreator.com.
Fall is still here, and there are plenty of activities and programs going on in the community. Frederick County has a variety of activities for all ages to keep you engaged. Check out some of the great programs that the county departments are offering. To find more virtual events and programs, or for more information, log on to the county's webpage, frederickcountymd.gov. Now at the end of our show, we'd like to mention a few recent events, along with things our viewers should keep an eye out for in the upcoming weeks. November is National Family Caregivers Month. The Frederick County Senior Services Division is celebrating the month by offering virtual activities provided by the Frederick County Caregiver Support Program. The Frederick County Caregiver Support Program raises awareness about caregiving issues, offering support and services, providing education and referrals, and helping family members access services. During the month of November, the Caregiver Support Program will offer virtual activities on powerful tools for caregivers class, improv for wellness, for caregivers and their loved ones workshop series, caregiving through the holidays workshop, and more. If you are a caregiver and would like to participate in their beneficial classes that will improve your caregiving skills, call 301-600-6001 or email caregiversupport@frederickcountymd.gov to register. For more information about the Caregiver Support Program, visit frederickcountymd.gov/301/caregiver-program. Frederick County Public Libraries will be launching a new catalog system by the end of this month that will allow users to find titles they are looking for quick and easy with the use of a smartphone, computer, or tablet. Libraries across the nation are using this catalog system, and FCPL decided to adopt this feature. Frederick County Public Schools are using a similar catalog system as well, so local students will have no troubles finding a title they want when they visit one of their Frederick County Public Library branches. The new catalog also offers advanced searching and recommendations, which will help customers find what they are looking for faster. If you would like to find out more about the new catalog system, contact your local FCPL branch. That's it for this episode of County Perspective, but don't forget to follow Frederick County on social media in order to keep up to date on important news and events. We'll see you next time for a fresh look from a county perspective.